Yo, what's poppin' everyone? We are back today on Pokemon Showdown for the next OU live. If you guys remember, we did Magmar in OU, and after that I had a lot of suggestions to use Electabuzz just to complete the duo of Magmar Electabuzz. So I figured I'd do that, and I did use its evolution Electivire. I think back in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire OU, but that Pokemon was cool. What Electabuzz has over its evolution, similarly to Magmar over its evolution, is its speed tier. So base 105 speed, I mean, we could take a look here at Electivire, and it's a 95 speed. So with 105, I mean, you can outrun a bunch more stuff with Electabuzz. So I figured that would be pretty cool enough to warrant to, I guess, for us to run Electabuzz in OU and try an OU live with this Pokemon. So as you can see, we have sub 3 attacks. I do like sub a lot on this set here, especially with Life Orb, because we're kind of frail without a Violite, I'm sure, but we hit really hard. So it does have the same special attack as Electivire. Now, if we have sub, we can avoid Sucker Punch from things like Mega Mawile, especially if it's set up a +2 Swords Dance. That could be pretty nice to sub and, you know, anticipate like a Sucker Punch or something, get behind a sub, and then click that nice, powerful Thunderbolt. And of course, you know, switch-ins to this Pokemon, like a ground type expecting an electric type attack. We have HP Ice for stuff like Lando T, Garchomp, Gliscor, and etc. And then Focus Blast for things like T-Tar and Heatran. Hits things relatively hard with Life Orb, but it's not the best, but it can do well with the speed tier. I think the speed tier really is nice because it outruns base 100s, which is crazy. And also Garchomp speed tier, which is like what, 103 or something, 10 something. That's less than 105, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so let's continue and go over the remainder of the team here. So I added a Chinese Hoopa Unbound with Metronome. Look at this Eevee spread here. This is an interesting Hoopa Unbound set, to say the least. It is my stall breaker for the team, so we can use this thing to beat stall for the most part, because Metronome, if we keep spamming attacks, it can gradually build up damage over time. But we still have the immediate setup in Nasty Plot, which is clean because we can definitely pressure a lot of Pokemon with this thing. It actually can sponge hits on the physical defensive side, which is not what it's known for, but you know, we can still see it do that. And you know, with Energy Ball, we can break through certain unaware mons like Quagsire, so it can be very useful to beat certain stall teams. So I'm excited to try this out as well. Flygon, which is Dragonance, Dragonium Z. I wanted to run a ground type on this team that was immune to ground type attacks, and Flygon can do that with Levitate. Dragonium Z, so this thing is an offensive sweeper for the team, so I'm hoping that we can see this thing also put in work as well as Electabuzz. Then we have Steela. I just needed to switch into Lele, Tapu Lele, and other fairy types. Steela is just great at that because of its Spit Def. Infernape for Stealth Rocks, good old Stealth Rock lead, and then Mega Altaria for defogging purposes, as I think it's going to be pretty solid also in helping us check Ash Greninja. And that's going to be the squad. So let's go ahead and find a game, see how we do. And hopefully we can, you know, get some good showtime for Electabuzz. This guy has a lantern. Like, this guy's team is kind of unique. I mean, it is definitely unique. Emvee, and he knows me too. Hello. I can't even type today. What's going on with me? Alright, here we go. Trying to type a PK face. Anyways, let's see what we can do here. I'll lead Infernape just because that is like the #1 lead right now. I could set up rocks here, or I could go straight for the Endeavor. He is faster than me, so I'm just gonna Endeavor here, as this thing's a threat. This thing is a huge threat. This thing is, you know, if we can Endeavor this, that'll be kind of nice. that'd be definitely kind of nice. Stealth Rocks are good too, but I feel like, I mean, like, rocks are great, but I feel like my best kind of counterplay to this thing is going for Endeavor. So I'm just gonna Endeavor here. Nice. Vacuum Wave can pick this thing off too. Could also predict the switch out and then click rocks here. But I'll just Vacuum Wave just to be kind of safe. As he goes Vikavolt, so This thing does get blown back by an overheat, which I can go for. Or I could go for rocks here. I'll overheat just because this thing gets knocked out. And that could be kind of nice. But he goes Lantern, so yeah, we get up rocks. I could also Endeavor this thing too. I really could just do that as well. But like, I think rocks are going to be overall more beneficial. And he actually goes into his Tornadus. So I can just Endeavor here as he knocks off. So that's fine. We can now go into our Electabuzz. Go right for the sub here. Get behind the sub is going to be really nice. In case he wants to sack something, or I'm not sure. He could also defog here too. But so we're behind the sub. Focus Blast here can do quite a bit of damage, and he eats it up pretty well though. He does eat it up pretty well. I can just Focus Blast again, I think. Should be fine. Knock it out. Cool, cool, cool. So we hit our Focus Blasts. We don't miss anything. He's kind of forced to go into I don't know, maybe Mew? No, he goes Torn. I guess he wants to defog, so we can Thunderbolt. We can definitely just Thunderbolt here. Zygarde's at 1%. No, he just U-turns. No static though. no static, unfortunately. He's not in range of Thunderbolt, but I mean, we already put so much pressure on him regardless. Oh, he has Roost on this thing. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. I didn't want to click Focus Blast in case I missed, but you know. No, he's resistant. What am I thinking? I could save him. I could save this thing potentially, but I don't really have a great switch in anyways, in case he has HP Ice. So I will just click Thunderbolt. He just spams Roost. Okay, okay. I can go Altaria, get my Mega off. Getting my Mega off is amazing too, because I don't think he really has anything for this either. Just thinking about it. That's a defensive thing. That's Rocky Helmet. That thing is defensive as anything. Hold up. I wonder if he has HP Ice. I don't think he has HP Ice. It's probably Bug Buzz. Yeah, Bug Buzz. So we'll just knock this thing out with a devastating Drake. And I think that should be fine. He sacks the Zygarde though, which is a good play. But then Vikavolt comes in at 75. Should, I think, get knocked out by a +1 Fire Punch. But then he could also go Gyarados. No, he goes Tornadus, which this thing should get knocked out by an Outrage at +1. Yep. And this also has a Rocky Helmet too. So then Vikavolt comes in. I don't know if he can take this. He goes Gyarados. Does have Intimidate. But my Outrage will go first. Knock this thing out. Oh, almost knock it out. But he Dragon Dances here. I'm still locked in, and I'm still faster than it, so I can knock it out here. So Flygon really sort of carrying its weight there. Mew is in. I don't know what this thing is going to do to me. I don't really know what it's going to do to me. I'm going to go hard Hoopa. So he has Rock Polish. He's probably the Double Dance Mew set, so I'm going to go right here for the Dark Pulse. Vikavolt comes in. I should actually be faster than this thing. Guaranteed. So I can knock this out. And then last is Mew, which we'll always knock out. GG. So good game to start this thing off. We ran into somebody who knows us, who watches us, so I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Moving on to the next one, and let's see how we do once again with Electabuzz. So we definitely saw it put in some pretty decent work in our last game. Let's see what we can do here. So now we're up against a Buzzwole squad. Buzzwole's pretty cool. And yeah, I think we just lead off Infernape once again. Infernape can just get those easy rocks up here. I feel like you just switch out hard switch out here into oh, he just stays in and Dragon Pulses versus me, which is quite interesting. You know, we can just double back into Infernape and then click that Endeavor, which will be quite nice. Volt switches, knocks us out, and then goes into Mantine. So we get to go here into Electabuzz, and then Electabuzz can just sub. Easy sub here. I don't think he would risk any kind of staying in. So now we're behind the sub, which is amazing. Electabuzz can put in the work with the HP Ice, and HP Ice should knock this thing out. Does knock it out in one hit. Lando has to be Stealth Rocks, so I'm going to click HP Ice again, knock it out. So Electabuzz just blew back through 2 months in a row with HP Ice. That is what I like to see. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so now this must be the Scarfer. This must be the Scarfer now. So we're going to go Celesteela. As the Psychic comes out here, we're going to now double back into Electabuzz. As he bring in Magearna. Now Thunderbolt should knock this thing out from the range it's at with the Life Orb, even if it is AV. Back into Lele, I see. So I'm going to go here into Hoopa Unbound this time, just in case. Yep, they go for Psychic. Locked in. Psyshock, here's the play, and yes, that's the GG right there. That was pretty much a GG at that point in time. But we made some pretty fire plays in that one, and we got to see Electabuzz knock out like 3 Mons actually. Electabuzz knocked out half of his team before he forfeit, so that's not bad at all. All right, moving on to the next one. Moving on to the next one. This time we have oh, this is my boy OP Jellicent. So let's see what we can do here. I'm just leading Infernape. Get up the rocks and whatnot. This looks like a pretty standard team, but Weavile's pretty interesting. Actually, Weavile's a huge threat. I didn't really make a team for that, for the Weavile. Like Weavile literally just bodies my entire team. So he just goes for U-turn. Okay, I'll take that. I'll get my rocks up. No problem. And they go Heatran, which is quite interesting. Gonna go Altaria here. Mega and click Earthquake. I think Earthquake's the play. And we get some damage on the Magearna, which is nice. I feel like a Volt Switch comes out here, but I could go Steela. But I feel like a Volt Switch comes out, so I'm gonna Earthquake again, weaken this thing a bit more. Flare Cannon. What do I do here? Flygon? Perhaps Flygon comes in. Clicks that Fire Punch and knocks it out. So now comes Lopunny. We go Steela on that. Click that, click those seeds. Get some nice seed damage. And get the Protect off, and then go into our Flygon. As he goes Weavile, so now we gotta play around the Weavile a little bit. As we go Infernape. Back into Landorus. This thing is scarfed, 100% scarfed. So we get to go back into Steela on the U-turn. Heatran comes back in. Then we go back into Flygon. Eat that up. Go right for the Dragon Dance here. And then Z-move. Should do like a ton of this Tangrowth. Yep, blew it back. So Tangrowth being gone is actually quite nice. I feel like an Ice Shard comes out here, so I'm going to go Steela. There's the Ice Shard, it's banded. So I can Leech Seed this. Get some more damage on the Tran and Protect. And it's really good because the Weavile is being limited quite a bit. It's really being limited right now in terms of switch-ins. And then keeping Steela healthy is always nice too. What do we do here? Go Flygon. Bloom Doom. Ooh, okay. So I'll go Electabuzz now. And I'll go right for the sub. As he goes Lando T, which is quite nice. Gonna sub again, predicting a U-turn. I wish Static went through that too. So I can just Thunderbolt this to knock it out. And then Weavile should be gone, but he goes back to Lando. I think my play is to sub again. Yep, and knock this out. Then Lopunny comes in. Let's get a static. Let's get a static right now. Please. Please. Let's get a static right now. Let's see the static. Ah, no static. No static. Crazy. Alright. Gonna heavy slam here. Oh, and he does miss too, which is quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. GG, GG. Hey, that's unfortunate. But what could you do? My last two, my Infernape still had Vacuum Wave, which would have still knocked out the last 2 months, and we would have won the game with Infernape's Vacuum Wave, because Heatran was at like what? It'll be less than 14%. Weavile would be at like 1% because of the rocks. But yeah, good game, good game. Moving on to the next one. So solid. We're getting some people we know. And we actually got to see Electivire, or Electabuzz. A lot of gameplay from Electabuzz. Which is definitely the point of this video. It really is. Infernape versus Tapu Lele. Okay, so let me get my rocks up here. I don't care if this thing is Scarf or not. All I want is my rocks. Yeah, and we got it. Time for the Endeavor. Oh, he's helmet on this thing too. Okay, okay. I mean, which is good to know, of course. Like, my boy E-Buzz can come through here. Hit him with the HP Ice, knock him out. And then Blacephalon is in. This thing could be Scarf, could be Specs. Either way, I mean, I just need to... Ooh, he got a crit, but I got a para. I'll take that exchange. I'll take that exchange for sure. The crit for the para. But yeah, we lived that, so I anticipate that he's Scarfed, because the damage output. I mean, or he could also be like the Z move, the one that boosts in speed, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know. But either way, like, I really like Flygon speed tier. Like, Flygon speed tier is quite nice because it does outrun Tapu Lele as well. So I am just gonna Earthquake here for some damage. He doesn't really have a great switch in. Lando's gone, which is really nice for us because Lando is Lando, and that thing always is a problem. I like how my unique ground, like our unique ground type here, is the Flygon over the Lando T, and it's putting in more work. We saw it the last game put in a ton of work. I don't know what this guy's thinking about. I mean, he can sack. I feel like he just has to stay in here, doesn't he? I feel like he has to stay in. Yeah, like that was definitely the play there. Lele comes back in. Okay, so we're going Steela. Special attack drop doesn't matter too much. I mean, this thing kind of just beats the rest of his team pretty much. Protect here's the play, I think. Power up. Ooh, straight up power up punched. What is with these Lopunnies just dodging? What is with these Lopunnies missing every attack today? Like, that's crazy. I mean, even though it probably wouldn't have mattered, like, it wouldn't have done much damage to this thing anyways, and Steela just destroys the rest of his team anyways because of the Leech Seed being able to absorb every hit from Chansey. But yeah, this guy's team is offensive though. This guy's team is offensive as anything. What do I do? Elite Ape. I get my rocks up here on his potential Z move. No, he would switch. He would switch for sure, wouldn't he? No, he doesn't. Try attacks. It's probably like Specs or something. Let me Endeavor you. I want you gone. Actually, overheat blaze range would probably knock this thing out anyways. I'm gonna do that instead. I'm gonna just overheat here. Overheat blaze range is actually quite nice. It would just destroy this thing. But then what if he switches out? Overheat or Endeavor. Endeavor's safe though because it's 100 accuracy too. And I don't want to miss. So I'll just do that. And then that lets us go into like Flygon or something. And Flygon actually... like Flygon puts in some work though. Flygon puts in that work. What's this guy waiting for? Yo. I have an Infernape out here. He wouldn't go Ferrothorn. He might just go like Como or Orlando right now and save this thing. Yup, there's Lando. Beautiful. This thing it's gonna get down to 1 HP. Rocky Helmet though, unfortunate, but you know how it goes. This thing is gone basically right now. So that is quite phenomenal. I like the speed, like I really do like the speed tier of Electabuzz, just faster than literally everything else on his team. Base 100 right there. Como comes in though, so this thing could be a problem. This thing definitely could be a problem. I guess Steela's fine here. And then, I mean, Altaria in the back is nice to check it. Heavy Slam's 120 power, so that's always nice. He tries to Drain Punch. Okay, so he does have Drain Punch. So let's go for the, he doesn't have Close Combat. Let's go for the Leech Seed. Leech Seed will be better off, I think. Better off for us. Crits! It's a critical hit. Okay. Well, we'll definitely avoid getting knocked out here. So that's cool. We can just Heavy Slam. Get a little bit of damage off. Protect here once again. As he Drain Punches. Switching Altaria. Body Slam. Mega Body Slam now. Yep, eat it up. Knock it out. Alright, cool. So that thing is gone. That was a Z move user as well. So that's always nice. So this Porygon Z is still a choice specs. It's still a choice specs Porygon. So I have to sack. I'll sack the Steela actually. I'll sack the Steela here. I know very well how fast you are. Okay, let's see what we do now. Now we go into. So let's see here. I could go Flygon. I could go Electabuzz. So how do we not lose to Gyarados? Let's see. Let's go Hoopa. Let's go Hoopa and get some damage. I don't get knocked out by an attack from this thing. What's higher? It's defense or Spidef? Let's see. Porygon Z. Spidef's a little higher. So Side Shock is probably doing more. So we'll go for that. Get some damage off with that thing. That's always nice. And then Flygon comes in, picks this thing off with a Earthquake. Knock it out. So that thing is gone. Beautiful. Ferrothorn's in. Will Dragon Dance up here, I think, is the play. Alternatively, Fire Punching is also nice too, because 2 Fire Punches should knock it out. Easy Leech Seeds. I'm gonna switch out here. Actually, I'll Dragon Dance up in case of Protect. I think that's a good play. Yep. Phenomenal play, actually. Because now I can just Z-move this thing to knock it out. Yeah, Z moving this would be quite nice actually. Yeah, this should definitely knock it out. Crit, crit does not matter. Crit does not matter. No way. No way. That was a Mega Gyarados right there. Probably no bulk. We're faster than you, unless you're scarfed, and you are scarfed, but we live. So you are gone. Last Pokemon is gonna be that Ferrothorn. And I think to play it safe, I mean, yeah, we could have just switched out in case he had Protect, but really nice, really nice. Okay, cool. So this team is putting in work. This team is definitely putting in work. And I do like to see that. And I do like to see Electabuzz as well. So now we're up against a more sort of offensive team with Porygon once again. You know, we got to face another Porygon. But some more threats like Cloyster, Serp. I think I've seen this team before too, but we'll see how it goes. I'll just lead Infernape once again. Rocks are nice. He doesn't really have any hazard control bar a potential defog Serp, but other than that, it's looking pretty nice. I think. Mamoswine in. Rocks are important, so I'm gonna get those up immediately, absolutely immediately, and then fire off the overheat here, and miss the overheat too. So, yeah, fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, don't know what to say about that one. But I'll save Infernape for a sack, or in case he defogs or something, because if he does, then Infernape can come back in. But I think my play here is to just to click the seeds, just to seed up here. As he goes Serp, okay, and then doubles to Porygon. I don't know what that was about. If you wanted to go Porygon, you should have probably just I don't know. But he goes for the recover. I'm sure this is the Z mover though. This has to be the Z move, man. Z conversion into what type? Ghost. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Actually, not that bad at all. You're gonna be at probably the same amount of health if you keep going for this. Actually, a little bit better. I think my better play is to save this thing, go into Hoopa. I live and hit from it. Eat it up pretty well. Just Dark Pulse, and then Seeds do the rest of the work. So I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. Now he's forced to go into, I want to say Lele, Tapu Lele, which I think is a Scarfer, but I mean it could be Scarf Serp as well. So yep, Tapu Lele comes in here. Tapu Lele is gonna be in right now. What do we do? I'll Dark Pulse here once again in case they Moonblast, but yeah, their Moonblast is fine. But in the event that they're gonna like click HP Fire or T-Bolt or something predicting Steela, it would have probably been a good play, but it's all good. Now I literally just Leech Seed again, right? Unless I Heavy Slam into... Actually, I don't know. I think Heavy Slam's the play. Yeah, Heavy Slam here. Get some clean damage off, and then glares. And he glares there, okay. Nice glare. Then Cloyster. So this is the mom we gotta watch out for now, don't we? So I think the play is to Seed or Flamethrower, I think, is our play. I think we Seed. I think we Seed here. Of course. Of course we get parried. What was I expecting? But at least Flamethrower still knocks it out, so we're not in the worst position. And then Zard comes in here. So do we sack Ape? Prevent the flame charge too. You already know. We're out here. Then bring in Altaria. Mega. Body Slam? You can flame charge all you want. I got the Body Slam on deck. And I think I just roost here. Get some health back. Get some clean health back. Oh, Swords Dance. Okay. Let's get rid of that thing. Let's get rid of that thing real quick. So Tapu Lele is in. I don't know if this thing is scarfed or not. But he probably could be. So I need to protect. Get some leftovers health back. Which Moonblast actually, I don't think Moonblast knocks me out now. Oh, it does. Okay. So I still don't know what set you are. So I'm gonna pray you're not scarfed. Yep, you are not scarfed. So the way to win this game is to hit a Focus Blast. And that will be it. Like, we will win this game if we hit a Focus Blast. We will guarantee win this game if we hit a Focus Blast. Hit the Focus Blast, Electabuzz. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate that a lot. Nice. Okay. Electabuzz saving the day. That is what I like to see. That felt pretty good. If I missed the Focus Blast, that'd be kind of bad. And now it's time to play versus the Stall team. You already know. I've been waiting for this game all day. I've been waiting quite patiently, actually, for this game. Yeah, versus Stall should be pretty fun. Although Clefable does stop my Hoopa a little bit. But we're okay, I think. We'll be fine. Actually, my play here is to overheat, just straight up overheat this. Yeah, this will probably be our last game. I'm sure this will take a while. Yeah, nice recover. Nice try. I see you trying to click that recover there. I see you. Okay, he body slam. He goes Shedinja. Goes back into Sableye. As what I can do is just go Altaria. Double the Hoopa. And then he left. Hey, I'll take this win. I'll take this win right now. I will gladly take this win. He has returned. It seems he has returned. Nice. Hoopa is in. Hoopa Unbound is in. Now we gotta beat this thing 1v1 somehow. Oh, but he doesn't know. We got Metronome. We have Metronome Clefable. Or we have Metronome Hoopa versus Clefable. Look at this thing's damage now. Look at this thing's look at the damage. Hold up, look at the damage on this. Ah, gone. Hoopa's destroying his team now. Hoopa is literally gonna destroy his team. Goodbye, Clefable. Look at this. Metronome damage from 38 to 64? That's crazy. He's gonna U-turn here, but we take the hit. We like easily take the hit. And oh, we take this. We actually take this too. Fly name, we take that. We eat that up. Gone. Shedinja is in now. I think defogging is gonna be great. Let me just let's see here. I think we just go for the Altaria switch. He shadow sneaks. Perfect. We get to defog, and then just go into our Infernape. Overheat here and Disableeye. Then we switch out into Electabuzz. Sub here, I think, is fine. Not sure what attack he has on this thing, actually. I feel like he just protect. Actually, what do we do? Back to Ape? Back to Ape seems okay. But yo, Hoopa's showing its worth in this match. Hoopa literally showing its worth. He does have knockoff, okay. He does have knockoff. So knockoff, recover, protect. Probably Wisp is what I'm thinking. Probably Wisp. I don't think a knockoff. Actually, I don't know if a knockoff will knock out. No, knockoff shouldn't knock out Hoopa at all. It does not knock me out. However, I have indeed lost some vital health. So I definitely want damage on this thing. He actually went for protect. Crazy. Could have nasty plotted too. But that's some good damage. I can go into Flygon now. He could wisp me. He actually could really wisp me. But I need to go off the miss. Yo, check these plays out though. He cannot outplay me. He was not even sashed to begin with. Oh, he was not even sashed. GG. Flygon coming through there. Not bad at all. I think that's where we're going to end it off for this one. Just destroying Stall. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed seeing Electabuzz put in the work. We also got to see some of Hoopa. Nice Chinese Hoopa. Some of Flygon. A lot of Flygon actually. Good amount of seeing in a Flygon. And the rest of the team as well. And feel free to suggest to me what you guys want to see next for the next OU live. I definitely enjoy seeing everybody's comments, so I do appreciate all the support, and look forward to hearing from you all as usual. And then the next video should be the finals of the WBE. I have been trying to think of a team to bring. A little bit stuck sometimes, but we'll see how it goes. Of course, playing Wolf is always going to be difficult because he definitely brings reliable stuff for himself, his playstyle. So we'll see if we can try to beat that. If not, we came pretty far, so I definitely appreciate that. But I'd like to win this. I'd like to win WBE. We'll see though. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one, and peace.